These people are ridiculous over here, bro. Like every day, me a new person. I have one person that just been doing my game for myself, and they continue. I don't know if this is from these weird people on the internet, jealous and envious. I don't care, but it's just ridiculous. And they're to blame here because they've always been like that. Like I said, they never know. Man, there's a lot of Philly people. You can't tell me that ain't jealousy, bro. That I've been doing the same thing every single day out here. Every day, right? Every day it's the same drill. I come on my bicycle. I ride my bike everywhere, right? Like, it don't make no sense, man. Like, how y'all think that you govern something like... Now, first of all, with a bicycle, you can have a bicycle in any public building you want, right? If a company has it against its policies to have a bike, that's fine, right? But, I mean, 9 times out of 10, that's not their policy, and nobody cares about having a bicycle. It's just absolutely ridiculous. They're like trying to change it, like, oh, well, the scooter, like, boy, stop it. I had another dude today telling me what happened to the scooter, another wage slave, right? And the OnlyFans, and it's like, bro, the scooter was over a year ago, man. Literally, I don't think I've driven the scooter for like an entire year. Like, where the hell were you at? Where did you come from? What are you talking about? I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat my responses and answers to y'all. And I'm not fake. I just don't got time for y'all and your nonsense. You know, I just think it's crazy that, like, the Valley and the public, they all act like they're completely clueless and blue to basically everything and anything. You know, like, these are not difficult concepts. They're just not. You know, they're not difficult to understand. And me personally, you know, I just think that it's crazy that this is what people do. You know, but yeah, like, it just don't make any sense how you don't have policies and they're not enforced, and then you enforce them when you want. Right, and it's probably because half of them, like, literally, like, they wives and stuff, they baby mamas probably be watching Batman, like I care, and they get jealous. Like, let's say the truth. That's reality, bro. Like, that stuff is sad. Listen, from now on, you tell me something, I'm gonna say something back. You understand? If this is the game we gonna play, and people gonna keep on being jealous and envious, I'm going to start responding and putting y'all in your place verbally. Yes. I'm not going to sit here and take or endure or put up with nothing. Never have, never will. You know about me, right? So that's all I'm saying is, boy, y'all got to stop with this Valley nonsense, right? Because all y'all do is sit there and hate. And it's got to stop, bro. Like, it ain't going down like that, man, at all. Straight up. We're not tolerating none of it, bro. I ain't from here. We don't play like that. Feel me? That's what it is. I mean, if you're not enforcing something and it don't exist, and then out of the blue one day, you just say, hey, you can't do this, or you can't have that bike in here. Like, okay, no problem. And I still got to get out, so I'm going to have to, you know, carry it with me to get out, right? So, I mean, you're looking at me like you don't have an IQ level, right? So that's number one. Then number two, the whole thing just don't make no sense. Like, nah, bro, it's because I'm a superstar and y'all is getting upset, like everybody, and you're in your feelings because Batman is a star, Batman is the boss, right? And you're seeing what I'm doing pay off. It's just like them dudes that try to run that rinky-dink shoe shining shop. Like, bro, you shoe shine. You's a grown man shoe shining. And you got the nerve and audacity to talk behind my back or act like you laughing at. So what's funny? Ain't nothing funny about me, bro. What I do, I'm the real thing, homie. I'm what all y'all are afraid of. Let's get real, bro. I'm what you fear. There ain't nothing funny over here or sweet, right? The thing that's funny is you, right? How they recruit dudes that are fresh out of prison over there, and they huddle y'all up in a booth,
and y'all be trying to beg people and approach people aggressively, which is not a sales approach. Told you that out the gate years ago, right? You don't listen. It's not a sales approach, and you can't make no sales, right, for some little nonsense. Some nonsense that nobody wants. Like, you trying to stop me when I'm busy? Can't you see I'm working? You know what I mean? Do the same thing every day with a new dude that's probably fresh out of prison and jail, who don't have no future, no career, and can't build for himself. Boy, stop it. Y'all need to stop it with this, I got a job, I think I'm better than someone. All y'all who got a job in the valley are nobody. Easy. How about that? What you talking about, homie? Little homie, at that? All y'all little homies, man. Y'all, it's crazy. Oh, y'all drive me crazy with this nonsense. We just gonna make up stuff out of thin air every day, over and over again. Boy, stop it. And I'm in a great mood. You feel me? I want to address this today. I'm getting tired of it. It be every day, bro. Like, why can't y'all just mind your business? Straight up. Like, mind your business. I'm from the country, bro. We don't play like this. Mind your business. Worry about you, homie. Get your money, bro. Because y'all ain't getting no money. Y'all got full families to support, kids and everything, and can't support yourself. Y'all sad, bro. Hold up. But yeah, bro, it just be absolutely crazy to me, man. I don't understand it personally. But yeah, bro, it just be absolutely crazy to me, man. I don't understand it personally. I don't get it. I don't think I'll ever get it. You feel me? Like, literally, bro, you got to be talking about all these people. They do the same thing, like out of thin air. They got new rules, right? Out of thin air. I'm gonna just sit here and talk for a minute. There's Border Patrol right there. Shout out to Border Patrol. Shout out to the people who do their job on the Border Patrol. Seriously, it's a hard job to make your job the right thing. You know, some of them are corrupt, but the one I only promise we're corrupt. Everybody do their job straight. All power to you. A positive blessing. Straight up. So that's what it has to be. But yeah, this nonsense, bro. Like, literally what they doing is they do it on purpose. They don't want to give you a leg up, right, or a way to make money or do anything. They won't let me work down here because of what I look like and who I am, right? Check this out. And they're not enforcing real policies. Okay? Because they're mad that they're seeing me come up, right? I'm just telling you the truth. And the reason they do these things, they've always done the same thing, especially in the Valley. They try to, like, break you down basically and just keep trying to keep you down, right? So that's what it's really about is, no, you want to tell me what to do with my money, and I'm a grown man and I would never let nobody tell me what to do with my money, little homie. That's what you want me to do, straight up. Y'all want me to get a bike lock, you'll get this, like, bro, do you know how much an air pump costs? You know how much a bike lock costs, bro? Right there, you're looking at 50 to 100 bucks. Like, who does that? For what? If I don't need one, why would I go waste money, right? When I got a phone bill to pay, I got everything to pay. I pay my car lot every month over $100. Got a portion there, $25,000 cash, little homie. What are you talking about, man? It just get old, man. You know what I mean? It's old, bro. The little snide remarks, like I said, like all y'all, bro, all y'all be on the same thing. They in the same thing in that church group, right? Where Miguel don't answer. He just sit there like, man, y'all can't tell me that you're not some haters, bro. That's all it is, man. Like I said, I really think that church group was just all full of enemies. I could feel it in my spirit in there, right? And what I was talking about is real things I'm going through, like things I care about that are personal to me that have nothing to do with that. But my spirit can just feel when enemies are around, man. That's what it is. I think that's just the devil trying to block my blessings because he saw, yeah, he about to blow. Like straight up, he's about to do it. And then as soon as I locked out and I walked through those floodwaters, my ratings and my numbers been going sky high, going up, straight up. I'm just telling you the truth. So, you know, it is what it is. But to me, it's crazy and it's comical. You know, like genuinely, it's crazy and it's comical that, you know, at this point in the game, we can have come this far. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, you know, to think that people are this hateful and this spiteful and this jealous and everything, but that's the world you live in. And see, that's why I do what I do. You got to understand something, man. I'm not a local joker, right? I'm not local. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. Okay? So what you got to understand about me, man, is to me, all y'all are relevant. To me, all y'all ain't saying nothing. You know, to me, just all y'all are a joke, because that's reality. Like I said, y'all are stuck here. You got to look for my spectrum, man. Everything you say is bigger than what you're trying to make it. It's not the spectrum of, oh, you're just saying one thing. No, y'all do it every single day repetitively. Number one, that's illegal and against the law to be bothering me at all. Right? Like I said, we got nothing to talk about. You don't need to tell me anything. Like, nah, bro. Like, I have a bicycle in any place across the country. If I need to go where I need to go, ooh, action. Ambulance. I'm gonna call the ambulance. Ambulance. Call ambulance. Oh, it's going that way. But yeah, like I said, it's just ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, people need to lighten up, bro. There's another one. Right? People need to lighten up. You know what I mean? People need to learn how to take a joke. People need to learn how to chill, right? And quite frankly, I care less whether you chill or not, because you're going to be chill with me, all y'all, and you ain't going to tell me nothing. Nothing. You understand? So, like I said, I mean, this is divine law, what I'm enforcing. Yeah, straight up from God himself. Ain't nothing none of you can say or do about it. It happened. Like I said, I've been G-checking and seminary. I'm real good at what I do for a living in my job. Okay? And it ain't YouTube, little homie. YouTube is just how I get my little check to make my little money. Which, I mean, if they'd ever pay me right, I should have it over $100 by today. But they take it forever and go in those small, inkling amounts. It's all good. We're averaging a pretty good time today. You know, like I said, I'm actually practicing something different right now, so I'm trying to see if I can stick with that. You know what I mean? But it's just crazy, man. It's crazy how every time I turn around, there's another hater in the valley. Like, that's how y'all been since day one. I remember I used to have this friend named Edwin down here when I went to college at UTB, right? And you can't see it. He's waving at me. Right? But yeah, I used to have a friend named Edwin. Okay? Edwin was a fake friend. He was from New York, and he'd come down here. We were both into music. Let me make sure you're hearing me. I think we're good. So Edwin would come down here, and he was so into music, like, he liked something called horrorcore. I don't really, I mean, I understand what it is now. It's kind of cool. But he liked that stuff. You know, he was a wannabe vampire and all that, I guess, like a lot of people. And, you know, he wasn't that talented. He was all right. He had some decent music. He was actually fairly talented, but he wasn't on my level with music. They do like boom bap, you know? So we had this thing at UTB. They had the radio, and I was like, why the hell would you not take the opportunity to put me on the radio at UTB at the university? Look how big of a star I am now. And it was the whole thing. Like, check this out. So Edwin's from New York, right? And they had like a performance thing. He performed, right? I showed up, and I'm on some real street stuff with like a red bandana on, like I'm thugging. You know what I mean? That's what I come from. The real thing, right? And not doing it here in the Valley only. I'm talking about all over the U.S. I've done my thing everywhere, right? So, like I said, like, none of you came up like me. You didn't come up hard like me. You're not built like me. You don't look like me. You don't act like me. Right? So the deal is, it's just crazy how do I explain this? I mean, literally, like, dude did a 360 Edwin when he saw, I showed him my bank account, had like almost like around $300,000 in it, over $250,000. And he immediately was like pissed off and just like wasn't my friend anymore. Literally, money will do it to people, man. Money will do it to you, bro. You know, so you gotta understand, like, look at my perspective when y'all telling me this petty stuff. You think I care. Everything you say to me, I respond to. I say, no problem. Like, everything you're talking about, right? But I'm gonna talk back and say my piece about how I feel. I'm gonna say reality because all y'all full of it. Like, nah, homie, y'all don't run nothing, especially down here in the valley, and everybody knows it, bro. I ain't trying to hear it. Straight up, I don't think anybody's trying to hear y'all. Like, honestly, bro, like y'all got rinky-dink joke jobs. Like, boy, be quiet. Hold up. We're gonna keep talking about this. I am not done. So yeah, like I said, yeah, he saw my quarter mil, around 300,000 in the bank, and I got like everything. I actually was renting stuff out that I didn't even need. Right, beautiful spots. Right, got the PS2 there, whatever. Everything's brand new. Controllers that light up, you know, vibrate when you're playing. Everything. Right. This is what I really come from. I don't come on YouTube to overcompensate and make up stories like all these other failures, right? Everybody knows I really come from this. I really did this, right? There we go. We got a Batman. We got fans. Right now, I'm gonna go do what I need to do in front of y'all. I need to get back to Friday. But I didn't figure out what I'm gonna do. But like I said, man, like right now, this is all training. I'm exercising, I'm training. What does it have to do with any of you? Like, put yourself in my shoes. I have a bicycle, so I'm doing well. I came up, I got a nice bike that I have to take care of every day. And things are hard enough, and I just shelled out more money for this bike. I pay a phone. Like, I have tons of stuff to pay on all the time, bro. Like, no, I'm not broke. I just maintain a hustle, and I'm so on top of my responsibilities that y'all don't get it. Like, what? I pay a car lot over $100 a month, bro. Like I said, them cars worth hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars. Y'all can't be serious, man. Paid for cash, I own all of them. Like, y'all ain't talking about that. And then y'all talk about cars, but it's advantages to not drive. So that's the thing. When people run their mouth and they say something to try to be like hurtful, I just listen. Or when they say something that doesn't really make. So yeah, like I said, getting back to what I'm saying, they don't know how to drive. They all do the same thing, right? Like, bro, you got them ladies, they sit there, they'll cut me off, right? Or they'll just like get in my way, take forever, drive, like sitting there going 2 miles an hour, knowing they in front of me. I'm on a bicycle, bro. That's what people do. They try to act in their vehicles. I got people see me like right now, turn into the bike lane like they're coming towards me. Like, all that stuff is mad corny, bro. All that stuff is spite and hate and pathetic and weak. Like, all y'all are joke for it. I don't know why you think you're like showing anybody any valid point, because you're not. All y'all weak. You ain't about nothing, and you're some cowards, right? And like I said, people just know that that's the mentality down here. Like, and it's like that everywhere, man. Why do you think none of these rappers can ever make it out the hood? You know, I made it out the hood a long time ago. I'm not in y'all's position. Like, I'm straight, bro. That's why people are so worried. Like, this, that, blah, blah, and the other. You feel me? Like, I could care less what you have to say. You feel me? Real talk. I could care less. That button ain't really working. You know, all that money that the city gets, right? And they don't spend none of it on what matters. Hold on. Walk sign. So yeah, like I said, I mean, with that whole UTB thing, they didn't want to put me on the radio, right? Just like people act like I was out of line in the past, but none of these people did anything for me. None of them. Just saying the truth. You know what I mean? 5-Star Money Gang didn't put me on. They didn't create no opportunities for me, and they've had positions where they could. At times when I was struggling or whatever, or trying to put things together like right now. Like, come on, bro. Y'all could offer a dude a job. We can work together. We can do all kinds of stuff and have fun. It ain't me who feels any type of way, man. It ain't me who's discriminated. It's everybody else. You know, me, I just have to stand up to every single one of them. But I'm telling you right now, that dude telling me that clown stuff, the same thing over and over again about a fight, that comes from that internet stuff, bro. Stop, man. If I'm doing the same thing over 2,000 times, why all of a sudden today it's different? You get me? And like I said, I just let them talk, respond calmly, and go along with their nonsense. I don't care. I got a public platform for a reason, bro. I address everybody to their face. I ain't worried about that. Ain't
nobody gonna say nothing to me. Feel me? Like I said, I'm on the streets, man. You know what I mean? It's just crazy that people feel like this. It just really is. It's crazy how people switch up and change up. Like, what? Don't make no sense. What I'm telling you is reality, man. If I've had a bicycle with me like a million times, I'm talking literally over a million times in the same buildings in the same places. How is it all of a sudden one day, oh, you can't have that bike? Man, stop it. You done see me with this bicycle, whether it be a different one. I've alternated bikes, everything a million times. My wheels are okay. That was class. Yeah. But, like I said, there we go. Yeah! Guy with tattoos gave me the peace sign. See, I like that. Good talk. I like when the street dudes be showing love. Or to that man, like, that's cool, man. That means they respect it. You know me, hold up. So clearly what I do carries a lot of power, man. And like I said, you got actual dudes on the street. I can look at somebody and tell if they from the street or they real or not. It's hard. It's easy for me. I've been out in the street long enough. You know what I mean? And no, not because I'm doing bad. It's because that's life. I've been doing great. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm doing great. Life. Always. Like, I do everything better than all these people. Everything. I live better. I look better. I eat better. I walk better. I run better. You know what I mean? I don't have women problems. I think that's what it stems down to with a lot of the dudes is that they all got women problems. They all settle. Just telling you the truth. I'm not saying anything to be like y'all. I'm not vindictive. I'm just going to speak and say how I feel. Like I said, you say something to me, I'm going to talk back. Because this is ridiculous. It don't make no sense for people to be this discriminated and try to fake trip over something that don't even exist. It just don't make no sense at all. You feel what I'm talking about? Like, listen, I'm gonna get more fans. I got a lot of the Valley riding with me. People know how it is in the Valley, man. Like, come on, bro. You got people literally sitting there watching me, trying to create fake stuff, hating, trying to look for me to do something wrong. Like, boy, stop it, man. Come on, bro. Like, I'm human, man. I make mistakes. I'm not claiming to be perfect, so it is what it is. But I'd say I'm pretty close to perfect. Be right there against almost an accident. They can't drive, or they don't be paying attention. They're just sitting there. I think that car was just sitting in the way. Here's my boy. I don't know what his name is. I call him Crazy Joe. That boy crazy. Not really. He all right, but he just looks crazy. But you know, it is what it is, man. Oh, by the way, Penguin, I'm out here. I'm right here in front of your face again, as usual. You ain't gonna do nothing about it or say nothing. It's crazy, man. Feel me? Absolutely crazy. Like I said, it just all stems from the same being raised wrong, being raised by women. Women can't raise boys. I'm telling you, they can't. That's what my dad used to say. I don't care how y'all take it. It's a fact. It's a fact. You understand? Hold up. Alright, give me a minute here. Oh yeah, man, it's just ridiculous, man. People's attitude for no reason, like whatever the hell they're on, like be on what you want, man. Like I said, you got some underground illegal organization I call the Red Triangle is trying to stop my every move and can't stop nothing. Hold up. They only got 4. They only got 4 watching us? How the hell? It don't matter. I'm getting all the views. Like I said, I'm getting all the views on this network. It's unreal. The chain came off today one time. I put it back on. And then that's all I was doing. I was going inside somewhere so I could wash my hands to get the little oil from the chain, the bike chain, off my hands. That's it. Feel me? Like I said, man, these concepts are not that difficult. And I mean, just like donating. Like if all y'all on the same thing, all y'all hating on me. That's crazy, man. Imagine being a public celebrity and this is how you make your career. Are you in that much of a rush to go nowhere? You're in the Valley, you ain't going nowhere. Straight up. So, like I said,
I'm a funny guy, ain't I? But it's the truth. A lot of truth gets said in jest. You know what I mean? Like, look at them, bro. Like, there was another so-called woman. They got the little designer shades on. That's what they do down here. They got their designer shades. Like, bro, you have a support system. You have an entire family supporting you. Like, you got a job handed to you because of who you are down here. Like, come on, bro. It's so unfair and backwards. It's unreal. And all I'm doing is just walking outside and pointing out the obvious. And I get paid a little bit to do it. So why not do it? That's what people don't get. I'm getting paid to be myself. I don't care if I make maybe $1 or $2 a day, and that means working hard as hell. But I do it because it's so much more gratifying than working a 9 to 5. It really is. It's been so much more gratifying. It's been so much more amazing. Truly, it's just been awesome. You know, being Batman has been an entire journey for me. I've been doing this, the real thing, nothing fake about me or what I do, for over 2 years. I think it's my 2-year anniversary. Around right now, we already passed it and had it, right? Like I said, people could donate, they could help me celebrate, like, yo, homie, go get yourself a cake. You know, 2-year Batman anniversary. If people were real fans, if it was somebody from Brownsville and they tried to be a Batman, number one, they couldn't do it like me, right? Nobody could do it like me because I'm the real thing. I got called to do this. It's what I really do. But if it was somebody from down here that didn't look like me, oh man, they'd buy them a cake. They'd have a whole Batman thing. They'd throw them a whole party with the little hats and everything. I promise you. That's how unfair this world has been towards me. Like I said, everybody does nothing for me, right? They all owe me millions of dollars, literally, right? They will do everything for themselves and everyone else. Me, I come last. I get nothing. They don't want me to have nothing. They all jealous. And they mad because I'm figuring it all out and still getting up every day, going hard, putting it together. Hold on. All right, so see, the truth is that it ain't about money. Because the money, like I said, nobody could ever come close to me. Everyone circles around everybody down here and everywhere else. Bro, I've been down here with over $300,000 in a bank account. Investing the best stocks money can buy, do my own investing. I used to stay in these little hotels and watch it. I had my computer. My old friend, we kind of had fallen out, but one of my old friends, he showed me how to do that stuff. And at the time, it really came in handy. And it was all I was into because I could do so much on a laptop, it was unbelievable. They ruined most of that. You can't do as much as you used to be able to. But like, he was teaching me how to put it together. And it was just cool because I had money, so I'm like, how do I do that? And he showed me, and like, those are the type of people I got to get back around. I need people who know how to do technological stuff, technology. I need computers, I need laptops, I need screens. Like at this point right now, I got to just figure out how to try to put this together myself. You know what I mean? Like while we're waiting, I'll wait forever for Christina and God's blessings, but while we're waiting, I need to put in all the work I can to do what I need to do. You feel me? That's all. Like that's what I need. I need screens. I need a solid Wi-Fi connection. I don't have one at all. Right? Like that would help a lot. You know what I mean? I need a laptop. See, all these things that could keep me, then I wouldn't have to pay for this phone all the time. You know what I mean? If I could just get Wi-Fi or get like a router set up, but see, these things are made impossible for me to do anything halfway normal. Right? I'm not down and out. I never have been. I got people that ain't treating me right, and they've been doing this forever and trying to normalize it. It's what this has always been about. So like I said, you know, I still get up every day. I just do the best I can, man. I'm not worried about material possessions in this world. I could care less. Always rejected that concept. And I have more than everybody. You know, so it's like, all I'm trying to do is get in an environment where I can do things the right way. You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't see it happening here because I've tried. I've walked into every single place over here. I've walked in and tried to fill out applications, talked to over years, on and off. You know, most of the time I didn't have to, and I still would try. Like, I like to work. I just do. I like to be around people, you know, even if I don't have to and I have money. So it's like, they're not going to let me work down here. So this is all I got. That's what people don't get. This is all I got. This is my only opportunity as of right now. So to think that I'm not going to make the most of it is crazy. I mean, yeah, I'm going to try to do everything in my power and do the best I can with it. And that's all I can do, you know? So it is what it is. That's why I put my all into everything I do, especially this, because it matters and it counts, man. You know what I mean? You can't hold money right now. Money just keeps coming and going, right? So I get caught in a circle, man. This is ridiculous. 18-wheelers just parked in the bike lane. It's because they're a transport system. Carrier, elite carrier for something. Shipping something in, probably. Product. I'm going to tell you the truth, too, man. Those trucks, that's a lot of times, that's how they be running their little smuggling operations. I'm just telling you the truth. I mean, you got to use your mind. You know, I hear things that are crazy. Like, people don't know how to do their job. I'd be better at y'all's job than all of you. Real talk. They need to just appoint me and put me in a position because I see through everything. You know, it's like that guy, he had that boating incident. The guy jumped on the other boat. The audience member asked, at what point did you know that he was going to be charged with a crime? And in my mind, I'm like, well, that's pretty simple and easy. That's literally like the slowest question I've ever heard. Common sense the minute he stepped on the other guy's boat. Right? It's an actual crime. It's an offense. Right? I'm pretty sure it's a felony. So he's getting charged with that because he got way too aggressive. And the other dude was in fear for his you-know-what. Right? He was coughing up his cookies, basically. He was scared as hell because the dude was flipping on him and saying, I'm the best, blah, 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 sea captain ever. It's on the news. And he jumped on his boat. And I'm like, man, all these questions I could answer and get everything done so much more smoother, so smoothly, so quickly. It's ridiculous, man. The fact is that I can't get hired down here because of who I am, what I look like, and the fact I'm overqualified. That's why. Because I'm too smart. That's the actual truth. If I hadn't have done as well, there's a honk. If I hadn't done as well as I did in high school and college, I'd get hired in a minute. Maybe, you know, I mean, but not the way I look. They're just totally discriminate down here, man. I don't care what none of y'all say. I'm going to keep talking about it because it's an everyday issue I got to deal with. See, I'm not doing it like to expose anyone. It's just something they keep making me deal with. See, if y'all just back off and leave me alone, we'll be all right, good. I ain't got to worry about it. Hold up. But yeah, like I said, man, they just try to give you a hard time. You know what I mean? Like right now, it's hot as hell out here. They ain't got the heart to be out here. Right? Empty water bottle, I need to fill it, right? But if I just go fill it, I don't know if they'll try to act like it's a problem. It's just ridiculous. You ask them for water and they'll sit there and look at you dumbfounded. Like, yeah, I'm asking you for water. Like, what? Like literally, you have to tell them, like, go get my water. Straight up. You can't even be nice to them, bro. They're all just out of the loop within reality. The grass like a whole hour. Literally sees me walking. I'm standing right here earlier. He just keeps on with the grass, like blowing all of it in the air. Like it's just common manners and morals and respect. Like you see a pedestrian, why not stop and say, "Here you go, you can walk." Sometimes they do it. Some of them, not everybody, man. Some people are cool down here, like super cool. Just depends. But like I said, it's a common theme and I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of people acting like you ain't gonna tell me what to do with my money, man. Like this company don't pay me right. You understand? I'm not struggling, it's just they don't pay me right. You know what I mean? So it's gonna make everything difficult. And I'm okay with that because with the difficulty, you see, I make it look easy. With the difficulty builds strength. With the difficulty builds me being Batman. That's what y'all don't get. This is all training. You understand? I like the way it is because that's what this period of time is for. It's to condition me a certain way. You understand? See, that's the thing. Y'all ain't living life like me. You're not in training. You just get in your little box. You go to your little 9 to 5. You're a wage slave. You make your money, and then you define yourself based upon all of that nonsense that isn't you and means nothing. It's a piece of paper, bro. And y'all don't have any of it. That's the craziest part. So what are you talking about? That's all I'm saying. It's just weird, man. I could understand if I was a guy who really was broke and didn't have nothing and always was that, but I have everything right now. I'm literally like a self-made trillionaire right now still in equity. I'm the only self-made trillionaire ever existed, bro. You people are hilarious, man. I just am in a part of the country that's completely discriminate, and it shows what a joke it is down here because you have literal genius, and that's what they do. They don't know how to utilize people or assets. All they do is hate. You know what I mean? That's why Elon Musk came down here, I guess, because he a hater too. Straight up. I'm going to tell y'all how it is. I ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm going to tell you the reality. I'm from the country. I ain't from here. I'll never claim to be from here. It's all good. I try to rep this place and help, but I just ain't from here. So I wouldn't act like I am. Feel me? I'm half you know what, though. That's my culture. But it ain't got nothing to do with here. Come on, man. So, yeah. End of the day, I just ain't hearing it, man. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with that church group thing. Like, good, it's cool. You know, I don't have anything against it, but I don't know how to explain it. It's just like when you keep feeding me a line of nonsense, and you know what? I don't like that. Like, it's like I said, I'm a grown man. You know, I mean, they hadn't told me anything yet, but like I said, that's the thing. When I got to Kentucky, I think they were going to start all their games again. I think that's what it was all about. And it's like, bro, I'm not here for that, man. That's a waste of my time, bro. You're going to take me out in the middle of nowhere? That's why, like I said, like, see, I'm too smart for y'all. That's probably why he ain't responding now. Like, common sense, yeah, y'all made me walk through a flood. Like, come on, bro. Now, y'all want help. Y'all want people to do stuff for you, and you need help to do that stuff, and that's common sense. And then you want to take advantage of people instead of treating them right, and then wonder why they stay in a little pathetic group because of that. Like, come on, bro, they're miserable. I mean, the main pastor who opened the thing, the business, whether it's a nonprofit or whatever the hell it is, sitting there talking about, I'm still here, like, depressed as hell. I mean, if you are that unhappy to be there, what in the hell would make me want to do that? You feel me? It's just crazy, man. Like, it genuinely is crazy. So, you know, for me personally, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And I just think that there's better ways to do things. You know what I mean? Like I said, like, look at it from that perspective, man. This dude just told me today, oh, you can't have the bike in here. Bro, it's hot as hell out here. At what point do you just make up new rules? Like I said, it's designed. They design it and do it on purpose. It's intentional. You're not fooling anyone, bro. But you know it's hot as hell, and you're trying to, like, keep me from being able to walk in anywhere and do anything. Everywhere I go, I pay for my food. I do everything I'm supposed to do. I'm a contributing citizen, and they're not. I have more rights than them. What in the hell? Where do they get off trying to tell me anything? They don't even run policy. You don't run nothing. You're nobody. That's crazy, son. Talking to a guy, literally, we operate above the feds, the gangster that runs the streets. Like I said, they have no respect. That was the issue in the past when I had all the money and I was here and I didn't put up with nobody's nonsense and stood up to all of them because they're all some cowards. That's the reality. The reality is the valley's a joke. I'm just telling you the truth. I care less how you take it, how you see it. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. You know what I mean? It needs to be said. If anything, I enjoy exposing you. Seriously. It needs to be said, man. It's absolutely ridiculous, dude. Really, it's insane. Especially at this point, after all I've been through and conquered and overcome, have people just being this insane. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I'm tired of people saying nonsense. Like, no, you're targeting someone. You're trying to make it look someone. They'll come over to me. I'm minding my business eating. They'll give me some weird, vile look because they discriminate and they jealous because, oh, he got a nice bike. Just like when I took it to my friends and then two little short squat dudes out there, he looked like the Mexican Eazy-E, talking about, that's a nice bike. The homeboy talking about, that's a nice bike. Don't lose it. Then says it twice when you pulled up like 7 feet ahead of me because you a coward in your truck. What a coward. They're just like these cowards we got on camera running from me. You feel me? All these people are some cowards down here, bro. Every single one of them, straight up. I don't care what y'all say. That's what they do, and they try to play victim and act like there's something happening that ain't happening when you speak. Like, I'm gonna say the truth. All y'all some cowards, bro. If you're from the valley, you a coward. I don't care what you talking about. It's just that simple. It ain't got nothing to do with who you are, what culture. I don't care about that. Y'all just some cowards. Straight up. I'm just saying the truth, bro. And again, it don't apply to everybody. I mean, I've seen street dudes that feel the same way I do down here. This is what it is, man. You feel me? And you gotta understand, I'm the voice of the streets. I'm the president of the streets. I speak for the real, and that's what I'm here to do. You know, so it's like I'm just not hearing any of the nonsense that they talk about or what they are. That's all. And I just get tired of hearing it, like anybody would. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, don't you have something better to do? Like your job? People don't even do their job. So yeah, for now, that's all I really got to say, man. I'll probably do another live in a minute, but yeah, all this fake hating, you got to stop, man. Like I said, like right now, look, they got some crazy dude on the corner begging for money. I mean, this is every day, man. Every day, but they all have something to say to you when you're trying to just get by and make a living in a place that's completely, fully discriminated. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine sitting there being a coward, right? But the guy's kicking it right in front of your face, posted on the corner like I am now, in front of all of them, right? Come on, bro. And don't nobody say or do nothing. It's just pathetic, man. It's unbelievable that these people down here think they're anybody. You're nobody, bro. I've seen people come down here and have debates and negotiations. All y'all do is root for your own when you don't even have a representative that's accomplished nothing. Nada. Not a one of them has ever been successful. Never will be. And they sit here and be oppressive, trying to hold people like me down and back instead of just supporting me, right? Like I said, I just saw right now, bro, they got 4 bicycles that are pretty cheap. If y'all would donate, hit the Cash App, homie. $ShamGod 2023. I can go buy me another bike right now. It's only like 45, 55 bucks. Like cash, I can get one for 45. That adds to my collection. That adds to my business. You see, this is how we build a business. It's going to get built whether you like it or not, homeboy. I'm going to get blessed by God whether you like it or not, homeboy. You feel me? I don't care what nobody have to say. I ain't here for you. I don't exist for you, and I'm not on this planet for you. Feel me? And the last thing I got to say is miss me with your nonsense of acting like any of y'all tell me what to do. Ain't none of y'all nobody. You don't make no rules. Your jobs ain't even real. This is a joke down here. Boys, stop it, man. You know what I mean? Like, real talk, bro. Have some respect, bro, for a hood legend and a legend in the streets and a legend of Batman. Straight up. Have respect for a dude who protects you while you sleep and does the real thing while all y'all sit there and half of you can't even do your damn job. How about that? Feel me? Now, I don't think I can make myself any clearer. I'm having a great day telling the truth and the facts. Now, you go and try to be happy, because it seems like most of you have a problem with trying to be happy. But see me, I'm happy every day, and I don't back down to nobody and nothing, all right? Easy. I do this for a living, boy.